We're going to learn a new sound now, but before we do, let's review the sounds we've already learnt. S, A, T, I, N, K, E. Now this letter is the H sound written down. It's the picture of the H sound. H is the new sound. We call it the hot sound. The hot sound. Let's play the grab game. You know what to do. You get your freezing fingers ready. And when I say the sound, put them on the card as fast as you can. And if you're there first, you can win it. Are you ready? P. E. I. N. T. A. Can I have the S sound, please? Can I have the A sound? Can I have the T sound? Can I have the P sound? I. Thank you. N. Thank you. K. E. Thank you. Now these cards are ready for the next person who teaches this lesson. Let's do some oral blending. Do you remember I'm a robot and I can say the sounds, but I can't get the words. So can you help me get the words? First word is at, n, is, it, as, has. Excellent. Let's play the swap the sounds game now. Do you remember? We have the vowels at the top and the consonants at the bottom. Now the first word we're going to make is hip. H, I, P. Hip, hip. Let's change one sound and make it say hit. It. Hit, hit. Let's change one sound and make it say sit. S, it. change one sound and make it say set. S, e, t. Change that one. Change one sound and make it say pet. P, e, t. Change one sound and make it say pep. P, e, p. Need to change that one. Pep, pep. Change one sound and make it say pip. P, e, p. Need to change that one. Change one sound and make it say hip. H, e, p. Hip, hip. Excellent. Now let's read some words. Still sound and say, I think, but you might be able to sound in your head and say, see if you can, but for the time being we'll probably stick with sound and say. So this is a, at, hat. En, hen. Is, his. It, hit. As, has. Ip, hip. Good. Now some little sentences. Ten, hens, hens, sit. 10 hens sit. That's a lot of hens. At, pat, it, hit, its, hip. Pat hit his hip. At, pat, as, has, a, hen, hen. Pat has a hen. A cap, cap is a at hat. A cap is a hat. Now let's do some sentence dictation. To get ready for writing, do you remember, need our writing hand and we need our snappy fingers, frog's legs, frog in the log, and we hold our pens with lovely tripod pencil grips. The first word is hat, and Max is going to tap for us. Sorry, first we're going to do the sounds. So first sound is S, A, T, I, N, K. Here it is, goes away from the sun, sits on the line. K, air. It's a left to right letter towards the sun, up and over, and sits on the line. Air. And the new sound for today, do you remember what the sound is? It's that one, the hot sound. So let's skywrite it. So here's my sun, and we're going to skywrite it like this. Going to start at the top, go all the way down to the bottom, up and round and towards the sun, so it sits on the line. Let's see if we can write that. We start at the top. It's a letter that starts at the top. It's a tall letter. Starts at the top, goes all the way down to the line, up and over towards the sun, down to the line with a flick to the sun. Now we're going to do the flicking fingers game. So I say the word and you get the sounds. You ready? So the word is hat. Say the word hat. First sound is h, then next sound is a, hat. Last sound is t, h, a, t, hat. Hen, h, e, n, hen. His, h, e, s, his. Hip, h, e, p, hip. Hit, h, e, t, hit. Has, h, a, s, has. Excellent. So we're going to do some word dictation now. So the first word we're going to write is hat. Let's tap out. Hat. Hen. His. Hip. Hit. Right. There we are. That's where they are. Now let's dictate and write down some sentences. The first one is Pat hit his hip. If you can't remember those 4 words, then your parents or your teacher can dictate them to you 1 at a time or 2 at a time. But let's see if we can write the whole sentence. Let's say it. Pat hit his hip. 4 words. Capital P, beginning of a sentence. Pat hit his hip. And what do we need at the end of a sentence? We need a full stop. Excellent. Next sentence is a cap is a hat. A cap is a hat. 5 words. Let's see if we can write that one down. A cap is a hat. Capital A, space. Finger space. And what do we need at the end of the sentence? A full stop. Excellent. Last one. Pat has a hen. Can you say that? Pat has a hen. Let's see if we can write that one. Capital P, starting at the top all the way down to the bottom, like that, then going towards the sun. Pat has a hen. Now, what do we do after we've written down our sounds, our words, and our sentences? We read them back. Excellent. So let's do that now. From the top. S, a, t, p, I, n, k, e, h. Hat. Hen. His. Hip, it, hit, and pat, it, hit, his, hip, a cap is a hat, Pat has a hen. Excellent. And what I want to show you at the end of this lesson is the tracker font for the letter. Here you are. tracker font for the H letter. There's the sun. So you start at the top. It's a tall letter that starts at the top, goes all the way down to line, up and over the hill, down to the line with a flick to the sun, and it stands on the line. Well done.